I started kind of looking into AdWords and put the restaurant up there. It took off right away.
Our advertisers experience tremendous improvements in their return on investment.
But with Google AdWords, you type in a certain keyword and you get to see the impact immediately.
So I realized that I needed to find ways to market myself. So I sat on my computer and I found Google AdWords.
We opened our AdWords account in 2002. It was really just an explosion of our business, growing on average about 50% a year.
It's just the best possible tool that you can use to kind of have people become aware of your business.
Hello, my name is Marshall Wayne, and in the next 6 minutes, I'm going to basically debunk the advertising theories of every self-righteous Mad Men-style advertising executive and old-world media promoter you've ever listened to. I'm going to show you why shelling out hard-earned cash for ads on park benches, billboards, and the yellow pages could actually be killing your business. And I'm going to teach you why placing tiny little ads on Google can cut your advertising budget, save you time, and most importantly, increase your leads and create waves of new orders coming into your business, even within the next week. Let's get started. Did you know that Google brings in over $2 billion per month through their Google AdWords program? Yes, I said per month. It's almost hard to wrap our minds around. By the end of this short presentation, you'll feel like you have a golden ticket to print money straight from Google, no matter how many times you've tried new advertising sources and failed. If you've been stuck in business for any length of time, the following statistics will not be of any shock to you. Trade show attendances have declined on average 38% in the last decade, while costs to exhibit have risen 50%. The Yellow Pages, we all know the Yellow Pages. Over 13.4 million Australians did not even read the Yellow Pages last year. Imagine what this is in the United States. Newspaper advertising has fallen over 28% as people move to other sources to read the news. Television advertising is continuing to fall, with estimates that it will fall over 75% in the next decade. Radio advertising is also continuing to fall, with a further 15% decline predicted for this year alone. Bill Gates said the following when speaking to an audience of Microsoft's top advertising customers. We're saying newspapers will go online, and there will be massive innovation that comes out of that. We're saying that TV, the biggest ad market in the world, will completely go online and have the kind of targeted interaction that you only get out on the web today. As dramatic as things happening on the web are, that's actually what all advertising will be in the future. Also, I've enjoyed this clip from the CNBC program Inside the Mind of Google.
What AdWords does is it creates a level playing field for everyone from the smallest mom and pop business up to the largest Fortune 500 company.
How good of a program is Google AdWords for small businesses like yours?
In my opinion, it would be indispensable at a time like this.
AdWords is what made Google Google.
It's no wonder that Google is taking over the advertising space. Think, for instance, about the difference between advertising and marketing. Let's use a fun little fishing analogy to tell our tale. Advertising is largely about throwing as much bait in the water as possible and hoping that some fish will grab the bait. Marketing, on the other hand, is about measuring the depth of the water, asking other fishermen what fish are generally in that lake, taking temperature of the water, etc. You look at those factors and then decide what bait is likely to attract the fish you're looking for. Now, traditional advertising is about throwing a bunch of bait in the water. The ad agencies blanket the TV, newspapers, radio, and billboards with ads and hope that with enough people viewing them, they'll attract enough new customers to turn a profit. Google AdWords is pure marketing, however. You decide who you are attempting to attract as a customer and simply tailor your ad and only show your ad on the specific searches you'd likely find that customer searching for. Do you ever see ads on TV that have no relevance to you? For instance, if you don't have back problems, you still see commercials for chiropractors even though you have no need for a chiropractor? So they've wasted their ad on you. However, with Google AdWords, a company can specifically target who they want to market to. The chiropractor would likely only show up as an ad when someone searches for chiropractor in San Diego, for instance, or back pain relief in San Diego. That way you're only targeting people who need your services at this very moment. You know that sense of relief that you feel when you finally found what you've been looking for? That thing that you've been searching for that will make all the nagging problems in your business go away? I'm confident that you're going to feel that by the end of this presentation. You're going to know without a shadow of a doubt that you found the advertising source that will create a flood of new orders that will take those problems away, and do it easily and inexpensively. In fact, if you follow what I have to say in this video and put it into action, like many business owners like you have done before, you'll see a dramatic spike in your business within the next week. Your accountant will thank you. Why is it so important to jump on the Google bandwagon? Well, instead of me telling you, I'll have other business owners like yourself tell about the dramatic spikes in business they have received after implementing a system using Google AdWords.
My name is Richard Sexton. I am the president and founder of Carolina Rustica. And this is my wife Cheryl and my daughter Claire and Magoo the parrot. This is our warehouse and call center. I had an overseas position for about 2 years, and it was very exciting. I mean, flying over all different capitals and feeling like you're a hotshot executive. 2 or 3 years into it, I was just kind of sitting there looking out my window, looking at traffic go by, saying this is not going to be my future, and I don't care if what I try to do doesn't work. I just have to try and do it.
I was in medical school at the time, so it was kind of a big deal to take a year off, but he convinced me kind of it was worthwhile and an opportunity we'd never have again.
We were in Nepal and we were at the Tibetan refugee camps looking at the handicrafts there, and thought this would be a great thing to sell in the States. It was really kind of one of those mountaintop moments. I started importing these Tibetan handicrafts directly from the refugee camps. We opened our AdWords account in 2002. It was really just an explosion of our business, growing on average about 50% a year. And as we brought in new suppliers and focused on new keywords that we wanted to manage, we just grew the campaigns.
It's been exciting. It's just happened so quickly, and to go from basically out of our house when it started.
See, the other day I shipped a total of 186 packages in one day. A lot.
Life is too short to spend doing something that you don't like. You need to leave your cell phone home every once in a while.
Now these types of testimonials could go on all day. It's silly to even have to say it, but Google literally runs the advertising world. Not only that, but it recently came out in the news that Bing was caught copying Google search results. You know what they say, if you can't beat them, copy them? If you're like a lot of business owners, you've known that advertising online is the wave of the future, but you just don't know what to do. It's all techno-babble and seems a bit too complicated. I'd like to tell you that it isn't complicated, but in many cases it can be. Here's what often happens when someone tries to use Google AdWords for the first time. The person sets up an AdWords account, writes a short ad, selects the Google searches or keywords they want their ad to show up on, and they launch the campaign. They then get busy for a few days on other business and forget about AdWords and just let it run on its own, which it will gladly do. They then come back to find the campaign has already cost them $300 and they haven't made one sale. They then shut off the campaign and vow to never mess with that dang internet again. They lost. And rather than blaming it on lack of knowledge, they blame the system and stick to their old ways. The same old ways that are becoming extinct. So, what's a guy to do? I'll tell you what I'm lucky enough to do in my business. I'm an international currency dealer and also run a popular daily web show. In my business, I need new leads and customers each day, but honestly do not have the time or even want to take the time to have to run Google AdWords campaigns. I've done well in my business by being great at what I do and hiring others to do the things for me that I'm either not good at or do not want to take the time away from my business to do. Luckily for me, I have some great business contacts who introduced me to Google AdWords expert AM Khan. It's a charm. He literally unleashes the power of Google onto your business. It's a bit intimidating at first. Well, it was for me, since I had no idea how he does what he does. Then after a few days, it's less intimidating, and then in a week you're feeling light on your feet and downright ecstatic. Here's a little bit of what he does when he takes control of Google AdWords for you. He'll fully examine your website and your business goals. He'll then do proper keyword research. He'll do site quality analysis. He'll do landing page suggestions. He'll do marketplace research. He'll reverse engineer your competitors' AdWords strategy. He'll build an invisible list. This strategy is almost entirely unknown and freakishly effective.
Hi, my name is Russell Brunson, and I want to thank you for watching this video. Now, The whole point of this video, I found out something really, really cool I need to share with you guys. A little while ago, we were out researching affiliates, trying to find new people to help promote our products and services, and we went to a bunch of different joint venture competitions and things like that. And there's this guy that I'd never heard of him before. His name is AM, and he was at the top of all these big, huge affiliate lists, beating out some really big internet marketers. I thought, I got to find out who this guy is. So we tracked him down, got a chance to meet him, and started meeting him through Skype and things like that. And was interested because I asked him, how you driving traffic, and most people tell me, the basic, 4 or 5 ways that everyone's driving traffic. He had a way that was completely different. He calls it building his invisible list. And this is a list that's different than an email list. And this list actually, the way that it works, it actually will follow your subscribers around on the internet. So they can't get away from you no matter if they want to or not. So it's kind of a cool, different technique. And he first explained to me, I was like, that sounds cool, but I don't get it. I don't understand how it works. So he let me watch the little 15-minute video that walked me through the exact process, how it worked. And when I saw it, I was just blown away and excited and decided I need to implement this in my business immediately as soon as possible. And so I went back and started implementing it in our business. And so far, we're seeing really, really awesome results.
For those of you who have been permanently banned by Google AdWords by not following their site quality and landing page rules, he will help you get back on AdWords, as seen in this testimonial here.
Hey, my name is Peter Conti, and I am the author of Making Big Money, Investing in Foreclosures Without Cash or Credit, and the book Commercial Real Estate Investing for Dummies. And you'd think if you're knowledgeable enough to write books that you can figure out a lot of things on your own. And that's the mistake that I made. You see, I've spent years trying to figure out the whole Google AdWords thing. I've bought these different books and read these different things and gone through them, and while I sort of understood it, I never really could get it to work for us. I tried a few things on our own and did some things wrong, and actually Google shut down our Google AdWords account, if you can imagine that. And then a friend of mine let me know that he was having very good results with someone who goes by the name of AM Khan. Now, AM, I don't know what the deal is with that, but that's kind of a strange name. And when I first saw him and went to his site and looked at it, I thought, that guy really looks like he knows what he's doing, but that's a strange sounding name. Anyways, after my friend convinced me that he really was doing a great job with him, I went and I talked to AM, and I was really impressed with the amount of time that he spent really digging in and learning what we've done so far and taking the time to figure out what we needed to do. He not only was able to get our account reinstated with Google, but he's implemented suggestions, changes to our website, and a full plan so that we can go full speed ahead with our AdWords campaign. Now, this is something if I'd gone back and bought more books or read things and, oh, here's another one, winning results with Google, oh, here's another one. I mean, if I tried to do it on my own, I probably never ever would have succeeded. By choosing AM Khan to help us with the project, not only did we get it reinstated with Google, which by itself was awesome, but we had it exactly on track using his advice and experience as a professional. So I may know how to teach people how to go out and invest in real estate, but setting up AdWords is not my specialty. So as a result of that, if you're looking at doing something with AdWords, go ahead and check out AM Khan. It's amazing, I think, in this day of people who just kind of don't take the time to really find out what you need. I was really, really impressed with AM Khan and would highly recommend him for helping you out with Google or AdWords or anything he might be doing for you. So thanks so much. This is Peter Conti with MentorFinancialGroup.com, and thanks so much for listening to this.
He'll also build banner ads, he'll do ongoing optimization, he'll give you detailed reports on how effective each campaign is. And of course, there are many, many more details that go into this that we'll get into later. Now, I don't want to give you the impression that AM is some freakish AdWords robot that has no personality outside of being an AdWords Superman. He actually takes off his suit and cape and lives a down-to-earth family life. Here's a clip from his 10-year anniversary party that'll give you an idea of the type of guy he is.
Looking forward to the dancing and the fireworks and the good food. My wife is looking gorgeous, and my daughters are also at the same time looking, I've never seen them look so amazing before, and they always look amazing.
we've been in this marriage for 10 years, and you know, everyone has their ups and downs, but we have more good than bad. And to celebrate this, you know, event the way we are, it means a lot to both of us. So I'm just happy.
We planned this a long time ago. We planned this during the time we got married. You know, 10 years, we're gonna have a 10-year bash. So we knew then that we were compatible and to last 10 years. So what I've learned in the last 10 years is that we can rely on each other.
I will still be there for you.
Just like you, he enjoys his hobbies as well. Well, let's see him out on the basketball court.
Hey, this is A.M. Khan over here. I'm glad you came to the site, and I'm going to go inside to my home office so I can show you what exactly we're all excited about. Come on. Now, this tool over here is exactly what everybody's looking for. That jump shot you saw, that's nothing compared to the campaigns you're going to get. So, follow me.
So yeah, he's a normal guy with normal hobbies, who just happens to have a world-class business running Google AdWords campaign. So, if you're interested in working with AM, he's made it easy to do. Since it's tough to even know what you need in a Google AdWords campaign, he decided the best way to get to know you and your business, and to see if you're even a good fit for his services, is to offer a free strategy session. All you have to do is click Get Started on this page and fill out your basic contact information. Once you do that, AM will contact you directly with a questionnaire that you'll need to fill out and get back to him so he can schedule a meeting to go over everything. So, you've got a really simple choice to make. Option 1, do nothing. Keep doing what you're doing now in your business. Keep being frustrated and risk things getting worse because you don't take action. Option 2, take what you learned here on this presentation and try to wing it and set up your own Google AdWords campaign and hope for good results. Now, you can try this and you may even bring in a profit, but I can tell you from experience that most people fail, and even those that bring in profits bring in a tiny fraction of what they could otherwise be bringing in if they had a professional running their campaign. Now, option 3 is risk nothing at all today and set up a time to chat and learn what we can do for you in your business by implementing a professional Google AdWords campaign. All you have to do to get started is, well, to click Get Started on this page and fill out your basic contact information. Now, if you want even more success stories, here are more people who have had tremendous success by having a professional Google AdWords campaign implemented in their business.
Hey, this is Matt from IP Expert. Just wanted to give a quick recommendation for AM Khan. He has been taking care of our Google AdWords campaigns for about 2 years now and has had phenomenal results in bringing down our spending while increasing traffic to our website in a huge way. So it's a pleasure to provide a recommendation. If you're looking to grow your online presence and drive qualified traffic to your website, and most importantly, increase your conversions and sales, they come from your Google AdWords campaigns. AM Khan is the guy.
Wasn't until we bumped into AM Khan here did we see otherwise. Matter of fact, we came across him just at the right time as we were trying to promote and launch a new product and service line for the company. So what I wanted to just say was, you know, big thanks to just a wonderful service that he's provided. The guy is just top notch. It's like the saying goes, as soon as AM Khan came in and took over our campaign, we saw immediately an increase of 300% ROI just the moment he came in. He implemented awesome strategies, got the campaign fully organized, and we could see that there was going to be a lot of traction and progression with this campaign. So just wanted to let you all know that this guy really knows what he's doing. He really knows what he's talking about.
And I wanted to talk about AM Khan. And AM Khan has the tools for placement targeting and content networks. I actually talked about AM Khan in my advanced content network bootcamp and about his tools and his techniques. And I'm really excited about what he's doing. And there will be more to come from me about AM Khan, and I just wanted to get you excited about him.
Hello, my name is Joy Packard, and I'm a mother of 8 children and a grandma to 2, and I'm very proud of that. I get to stay home and do internet marketing, which is one of my passions. I've been going to seminars and learning how to do Google AdWords for the last 3 to 4 months or so, and I've struggled online doing that. I just haven't really figured it out, and luckily I ran into somebody, and his name is AM Khan, and he has just taken my business to the next level. He has recently taken one of my sites in the last 10 or 11 days or so, and my list is already up to about 120 people. And every day I go in there, and it's so exciting to see it just growing daily. So he is doing something right, and it's just so exciting, and it's motivating, and he really is just amazing to work with. He answers my emails promptly, he helps me, gives me advice, and he's just really an amazing person to work with. I look forward to him doing things for me in the future and growing my business, to continue to grow my business to the next level. Thank you, AM. I appreciate everything you've done.
Again, all you have to do to get started is to click Get Started on this page and fill out your basic contact information. Hope to chat with you soon.